In the 80s, it was my privilege to help out at a Mukti luncheon that we held at the Metropolitan Tabernacle. And that was when I first heard about Mukti. Then it was sometime later, about 1987, when there was a need in the office for a secretary. And I wasn't working at the time, and I was interested in a part-time job. So I was asked if I would like to come and help in the office. And so that is where my career, as it turned out to be, started. So I stayed as secretary for the Canadian Council until 2011. When I got to Mukti, I was really impressed with the degree of caring that there was amongst the staff and the children too. Sometime in the 2000s, I believe, there was Mukti was sharing with us of their dream of expanding Mukti to the four corners of India, north, south, east, and west, and they began opening up more expansion homes and different expansion centers, and it was wonderful how these different hostels and different daycare centers were opening up, and that so many of these Indian people were learning, at least the children particularly, were learning about the Lord. I remember visiting Supa, a village from Mukti, and the children put on a program. They recited Bible verses they had learned. They sang songs for us, and that was just an example of how these children were getting a good education, and that they were able to go. Some of them even take more advanced education from Standard 10 and go on to junior college and then university after that. Ramabai had a vision that all of India would be impacted by the gospel. And I think that with the expansion of these different homes, I believe they have about 13 or 14 different centers outside of the main compound where they have either hostels or daycare centers. And so it was just quite amazing of how the Lord was using this vision, and that even today it seems to be expanding even more. I understand that you are celebrating 125 years of being in existence, and so we'd just like to send our greetings, Christian greetings to you, and God's blessing on the next 125 years. We're so thankful God has brought you through to this point, and we congratulate you on that, and just give thanks to God for all the good that you are doing, as well as influencing many people for the Lord.